Ever wonder how the Uponline Carousel works? Let us start at the beginning. In order to obtain your qualification, you first need to complete a learning program. Your program will consist of a number of modules. These modules are organized in a carousel. In this example, the program consists of 12 modules. The program carousel allows you 6 opportunities to enroll for a Uponline program per year, instead of the traditional single enrollment opportunity in January. What makes the carousel even better is that you register and pay for one module at a time. There may be some exceptions where students register for 2 modules at a time, but this will be the exception and communicated to you early in your academic journey. Remember the fatigue of having at least 4 or 5 semester and year-long modules at the same time? Uponline places student needs first, so all our modules are designed in multiples of 8 weeks. That is, 7 weeks of learning and 1 week recess. In most cases, you will have the luxury of focusing on a single module at a time. In some cases, modules could run over 16 weeks. In this case, you will engage in learning activities for 7 weeks, have a week-long break, and then continue with 7 weeks of learning, before having a week recess. Now, let's look at some module types. A fixed start module must be successfully passed before any other modules can be taken in the program's carousel. Fixed start modules run 6 times a year, so they can be taken again, immediately after the failed attempt. A prerequisite module must be successfully passed before the next dependent module can be taken. Let's use an example where Module 3 is a prerequisite to Module 4. A student who fails Module 3 will not be able to take the Module 3 immediately again. The student will instead need to wait while Module 4 is offered, then continue with Module 5 when it is offered, then complete the rest of his or her modules in the carousel. Students must then wait till Module 3 is offered again. If he or she passes Module 3, he or she can continue with Module 4. A capstone module can only be taken once all other modules in the program carousel have been successfully passed. Therefore, it will be the last module that you will encounter. If a student fails a module, for example Module 6, he or she will be able to do Modules 7 to 11, but must then wait till Module 6 is offered again. Only if Module 6 is passed can Module 12 be immediately attempted. It's really important to keep these module types in mind during your studies, as there can be major implications on the time taken to complete the qualification if you fail or step out of a module. Note, however, that students may only attempt all modules twice. You will have to wait until the module is presented again, and that might only be in the following year. Your modules will be fully online, highly structured, and semi-synchronous by nature, meaning that your learning is self-directed, but not entirely self-paced. Typically, the work week will open on a Monday morning, and all the assignments for that week need to be submitted by Sunday. Even though due dates for weekly assignments are fixed, you have the flexibility to work on assignments anytime during the week. Some modules might have a live or synchronous virtual session or 2, which will be recorded in case you cannot attend. Do you think Uponline Studies is what you've been waiting for? There's more! Our modules use continuous assessment. This means no single stressful final exam will be written, but rather multiple and diverse assessment opportunities will contribute to your final grade. You will participate in your online studies on a weekly basis. Assessments are graded in a timely manner and are accompanied by meaningful feedback. Remember to check your program carousel and module type at the beginning of each module to ensure that you are enrolled in the correct module. If you have missed or failed a module, be sure to check in with your Student Success Coordinator to find out exactly when you can take the module again. The Carousel model is the way to go. Uponline, where flexibility matters.